Now I wanna do the things to make your face light up. Walk past the old crew that made me stray from you. When I did the things you told me not to. Looked you in the eyes and said it was not true. Scared that regardless it might have got to you. I didn't want you upset. Didn't want to say things I might regret. But anyway, I don't go back. I look forward up a grade. Learn how to appreciate each brand new day. Cause where we'll be tomorrow, no one ever knows. So I planted these flowers in the cement and hope that it grows. Way up to the rainbows that I want to see. Replace the thorns in my rose. Make a good life for the life I never chose.
So I'm born in the Bronx. Spent all my summers in Puerto Rico. My parents would send me to Puerto Rico every summer. And so I was able to see New York life and Puerto Rico life. I love New York for the life, the energy, the pace. I love the night. I love to drive through the city at night and to see the lights and the people and it seems endless and immense and large and very curious and inspiring. I love the network of the towers, the big buildings, and mixed with small old buildings with trains and subways and art and fashion, and it's just very exciting. Hi. Oh, I see someone's coming to the doors right now. Oh, we're all good. We're coming in. We are in the building.
I have Bruja here.
That's right.
Caridad de la Luz, which is a very spiritual name.
Thank you.
Both of them are.
They are.
Bruja and Caridad de la Luz. What's the connection there?
I'm a Bruja de la Luz.
There you go.
I bring the light.
Well, some people are going to say, well, you were born in the cradle of hip-hop, right? Because
Absolutely. We were doing hip-hop before we knew it was hip-hop. Mm-hmm. You know, we didn't call it
before
hip-hop.
it had a name.
Yeah, before it had a name. We were just doing it. You know, we had cardboard on the sidewalk, and we would do backspins and the worm and, you know, all of that stuff. And we would have ciphers and, you know, and we would rhyme together and it was just what we did, what we loved, and it didn't have a name.
This is WBAI. I'm Ibrahim Gonzalez in studio with my lovely guest, a spiritual brilliance out of the Bronx, La Bruja Caridad de la Luz. Let's play that track that you were talking about.
This is the collaboration with Selena Gonzalez de Cuba. This song is called Flores. It's the second song on my album, For Which It Stands. And yeah, it's in Spanglish and Yoruba. For your altar. When I was a little girl, there was a wise woman, una casera, who spoke of good omens. She asked me to bring flowers, flores de todos colores, to her home, her casa. And in her casa there was an altar. Un altar. She told me to place the flowers by our feet. She told me to pray. Estas flores son de las mejores para que abran las puertas de corazones, echando girasoles y miel, amor para cada hombre y mujer. Alegría llegará por donde pises, dulzura saldrá de lo que dices. El sol nos bañará en su oro, juntos cantaremos este coro. Por la luna llega la bruja buena para tocarte y quitarte las penas. Anger and joy, life and death, all of those things, you know, make me want to say something. When I think something is unfair or unjust, I want to write about it. If I think something is beautiful, I want to write about it.
I'm going to be just like her one day. And I just feel so happy that she's actually getting to do what she wanted, because ever since she was 5 years old, she had been performing for her family and doing like little open mic. And she's very artistic. She's really outgoing, like
creative. She can always put things in some kind of different way that makes it better.
I always knew that I liked to write, even when I was like 2 years old, 3 years old. I remember books, just scribble. I would go every line, scribble. And I didn't know how to write yet, but I knew that I liked to do this feeling of writing.
She gives a good idea of what people should be like, what they should stay away from, like drugs and alcohol. Like, that's not her entire campaign on that, but that's one of the things she does.
Actually, one of my first poems was about heroin, was about a drug addict. And I remember getting an A+, and the teacher being like, "Oh my God, that's very deep for for such a young age." But it felt great. I love to write. I love writing, and to me, poetry is life, and life is poetry. Poetry is music. Music is poetry. You know, it's all connected.
The macho masochist, right? He's like, I am very macho.
when she's on stage, that's like her home. You could actually tell she's so comfortable up there, and like she's so used to it, and I could tell that she loves it and she loves what she's doing.
You ever seen that shit like on Optima online, like when like all those like 50 people come out of a van for the Spanish channels in that commercial, and then they have like the woman who smacks the man? You ever watch this? Like, I'm like, this is representing our people. This is crazy. And like, she, you know, that's all it's about. It's like the novela, and he looks at her and she smacks her real hard. I love you. That's macho masochism.
Being a father of an artist, I know that I have to instill in her the will to continue, because there is many rejections, a lot of crying, a lot of shows that you don't get picked. She'll go in and then she'll come back depressed and say to me, I don't want to do this anymore. And then I say to her, but your heart tells you different. It's something that you chose. So what? Are you happy? Trying? She says, yes, I'm happy. So then we keep trying.
This has been a PSA brought to you by La J.A.
If I could not create, I would probably be sick in a hospital or a mental institution or in jail or dead. That's how much it means to me. And it really has saved me. And it has helped me help others. That's the other thing too that I'm very grateful for. Because it worked for me, I like to share it. And I've seen so many people find their voice. And some people have said I inspired them to write their first poem. And that to me is the biggest compliment, that I could inspire someone to speak. It's great.
Give it up for France in the house. They're like, these people are aggressive. They're gonna go back to France like, the Bronx. Strange people. How you doing? You good? They've been so quiet and you didn't even sit down. You never took a seat. You guys are on the job. You all right? They're like, we are French. We don't sit with these people. The BX, baby. Welcome. What?